What's up, guys? Welcome, Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into this. All right, so just a quick update XRP. Obviously, last night, if you haven't already, I made a video last night after Coinbase and Crypto.com and a lot of the exchanges basically opened up trading for XRP. Check that video out. Just to basically update from that and from last night. So this video is really going to just focus on if you haven't already, if you're sitting on the sidelines like myself, is buying XRP right now a good time? So obviously everything I'm saying is just, my opinion, take it with a grain of salt, not financial advice or anything like that. So right now XRP is sitting right under 80 cents, around 79 cents. It's really been sitting in this channel since basically last night after, this crazy run up, which we knew was going to happen whenever, whenever that case was going to get finalized, and especially if the narrative or the case was going to go towards XRP as far as winning, not being a security, you knew there was going to be a massive run up. I honestly thought it was going to be a little bit more. And I think we might be just halfway there. Who knows? But it kind of contradicts what I'm about to say. So just a little history. XRP started its case in 2020, and I have another chart over here. This is the more zoomed out chart from the last year or two. And you gotta remember, XRP has been, this was when it first got released. It was under a penny, shot up to $3.50, we'll say. And then it basically, we went into 2020. And around this little area, this plateau, was when the case started. And they were basically being sued. And not only being sued, but a lot of exchanges stopped trading for XRP. So you could only buy XRP on a number of exchanges, and a lot of them were not US based. So they tried to take out the US market. There was a couple exchanges like KuCoin that you could go on there and just buy it. But if you guys know, KuCoin actually, I think, stopped trading in America, in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm sure it was probably a big reason was because of stuff like that, where they were just trying to let, users buy what they wanted, and, the government wasn't allowing that. But regardless, what I'm getting to with this zoomed out chart is you had people that were accumulating, and not just people, but big people, whales accumulating. If they didn't accumulate back here at under a fraction of a penny, or even these run-ups where you see over here in 2017, this thing was 3 cents right before it dropped 1 cent. You even have people right here, this accumulation zone at like 15 to 19 cents before that run up. I'm sure a lot of those people sold and then bought back in. This low right here was around 11 cents. And I say all this because there was another run up, and possibly a lot of people sold out. But in this near area that we're in right now, since this big drop in the last 15 months, 18 months, we did drop down to somewhere around 28 cents. Maybe on some exchanges it was a little bit lower. So you had a lot of people accumulating, a lot of people that couldn't buy in, and you had a lot of people that kind of were just betting that the XRP was going to win its case, buying and just holding at 28 cents. And that pretty much, what I'm getting to is, now you're competing with those people that bought in, even that bought in just a few days ago at 47 cents. You have to remember that this thing, that's why I think there wasn't such a massive run up. I mean, don't get me wrong, 60-70% was a massive run up, but now the selling pressure has really taken over, because you had all this hype. Oh, they won. People were buying in. You had all those holders from even back just a year ago that were buying in at 28, 30 something cents. Now you have them cashing out. And pretty much right now, that's why we're in this channel. You have people buying and you have a lot of people selling. So who's going to win? Well, with me personally, what I think, what I'm doing is, because I've always wanted a bag of XRP. When XRP was about 32 cents, probably about 8 months ago, I was looking to buy in. I was about to download KuCoin, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to wait, because a lot of the exchanges were actually going down. This is when, I think FTX and, Celsius and all these other, platforms and stuff like that were freaking going down. People were losing their money. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to chance it and start another portfolio with another exchange with everything that was going on at the time. So I just stayed away from it, played it safe. So now I'm looking, I would like to, get a bag of XRP, right? But I'm not going to right now. This is all hype. This thing is just so hyped up. Even though XRP, you can sit there and to your blue in the face tell me that there's massive fundamentals. I understand. I understand everything with XRP. I know where it's headed as far as, with the whole transactions and stuff like that, and a lot of big institutions wanting to use XRP. I completely understand. But for right now, with the hype, I'm staying away from it. Last night, that's why I said check out my videos. I did draw these two lines in the sand. One was around 73, 72 cents. And last night, we actually tapped that line. I said this was a spot. I looked from back here and I saw that this was a spot that we had that we had bounced off of multiple times. Let me take this view off. We had bounced off this 73 cents multiple times at certain times of this chart, So I was like, this is going to be a spot where we're most likely going to find some support, and that's pretty much exactly where it was. It was like a little bit before that. It bounced and made a new little move up, and it's been kind of consolidating between the 236 fib and the 382 fib, somewhere around this little local low of 73, and this little high right here of around 82 cents. It's been kind of bouncing around, and if you can see, it's getting finer and finer and finer. I'm expecting, what I would like to see is this retest this 72, 73 cents and possibly break it for a very short time, break it, and maybe jump somewhere around this zero point 0.5 fib, somewhere around 69 cents. And I think that's where we're going to see a nice little drop, possibly, and a bounce back. It could not happen whatsoever. I'm perfectly fine with it, but that's what I'm waiting when it gets into this buy channel right here. You can basically see that's a little buy zone. That's what I'm looking for me to buy in. Let me put in a so let's just say from like right here to right here is going to be my buy zone. If it drops into it, anywhere from about 72 cents to obviously anything under 72 cents, but I do see a massive bounce because you can even see right here there was some support. If it did drop down to 60, 61 cents, I don't think it's going to drop anything past that. And I think we're going to eventually, after the dust settles, we're going to start moving our way back up and maybe possibly getting towards $1. Bitcoin right now is cooling down at around 31,200. The market's kind of cooling off from such a run yesterday. We did have a nice run with a lot of the altcoins. Another thing I did say in the video yesterday was I wouldn't doubt that Bitcoin's dominance possibly starts coming down a little bit. It's around 51%, I believe. I wouldn't doubt that it maybe comes down a few percent, and the alts start seeing a nice little run. Maybe beginning of altcoin season. That would be awesome. But regardless, everything that happened yesterday in the market definitely was good. Definitely good day. Other than that, I'm going to leave it there. Again, I'm looking for some buy-in zones somewhere around 73 cents. And I see a major bounce if we do break that 72, 73 cents at around 60, 61 cents. So that's where my buy zone is going to be. That's where I'll start dollar cost averaging in. Other than that, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you guys can get instant alerts whenever I do post videos. I thank you guys so much.